he official.
Thomas Brown Jr., how you doing today, sir?
He official.
I'm doing great, fellas. How you doing?
Hold on, Sasha.
Thomas, this is Richard. Richard, Thomas, how are you guys doing?
Nice to meet you, man. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing pretty good?
Can't complain, man. Cannot complain.
That's what's up.
Told you, Rich. He's an Eagles fan, man.
I mean, I don't mind that. I just I ain't no dog in fight in the NFL, so I just know that they're a rambunctious bunch.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stay by any fans that go around eating horse shit after a Super Bowl victory. I can't get behind. Yeah. See,
it's just that's a certain demographic, man. You can't just put it on all.
See, Rich, you understand that it does not fit all of us Eagles fans. It just fits a certain view. That's
a very specific.
I mean, but hey, I mean, just like if a 49er fan doesn't understand it, everybody comes at me. So
yeah, I know. I get that a lot.
Sasha, when is it going to happen for you, man?
When they're gonna finally get over the hump. When Kyle Shanahan decides to learn how to be a good play caller. Come on, think about this. And I think about the Super Bowl. They should have been up 31-3 at halftime.
Yep.
And because I was thinking about it. Christian McCaffery fumbles on the first drive. Trent Williams, he held on the second drive that when they were driving. Then then they get 10 points. And then I think there was another drive where they could have scored.
Yep.
That should have been 31 points to the Chiefs 3. But instead, and then let's go ahead and just take it out of the way. They come up the bat. Patrick Mahomes throws the interception, and instead they're throwing the ball all over the place. But you have the best offensive weapon in football in the backfield, and they don't handle the ball. You got one of the best offensive lines, and you don't give him the ball.
Sounds like Pete Carroll.
Sounds
like Pete Carroll.
Must be an NFC West thing or something. I don't know. It must be something in that division water or something. I don't know what that's about.
I mean, it probably is because as much as I may hate the Eagles, I know that.
Hey, Sasha, you got an echo, man. I don't know if you got a speaker on. You got a good echo.
Let me try turning it down because about that. How's this?
This sounds better.
Okay, I don't know because I do know that I know the Eagles would have ran the ball or even gave the ball to Jalen Hurts in those situations, so they would have pounded the ball. But it was like they were typically trying to run the ball, throw the ball with Brock Purdy all over the place. So I'm like, come on.
Hey, he's gonna flop this year. He's flopping this year. Hey, that was a feel good story for 2 years. It's done.
Oh man, get off Brock, man.
Why?
It's done. No, Brock Purdy is done. He's gonna be figured out this year. He'll be figured out this year.
What makes you say that though?
Because I seen him in the Big 12.
In college?
Yeah.
College is going to tell you the full story.
He's not doing anything special. First year he had Christian McCaffery.
Yep.
Brandon Ayuk.
Yep.
I mean,
they're still there. They're still there. They didn't go anywhere.
No. I know he's still there. But I'm talking about, hey, they're going to bracket him. They're going to end up bracketing. Maybe it's me at that point. But they're going to end up bracketing Ayuk. They'll let everything else flow. And then Brock Purdy, like I said, I've seen him with the deer in the headlight looks. And that playoff game, he had it a lot. He was seeing those.
Mm-hmm. What playoff game?
You talking about the championship game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what game we were
first.
looking at. Because because the NFC Championship game, are we talking about against the Lions?
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't look too short to me.
I mean, in the second half, he looked great.
Yeah, the second half, the way it started though, it was ugly.
Yeah,
you could
ugly.
tell.
I mean, that's coaching helped him. Coaching helped him in the second half.
And the bad defense because nobody wanted to stop the run.
Yeah. Because I think Christian McCaffery that game combined for, I believe it was like 150 plus all-purpose yards, yards from scrimmage that game. I was like, y'all just decided that y'all weren't gonna stop him, were you? Okay, cool.
Man, I wonder when the tires gonna go flat on him.
Christian?
Yeah.
No, I worry about that myself because you know that this is a different league and the running backs are not like how it was when we were younger.
No.
The running back lifetime is like what, 3 or 4 years.
He surpassed it already though. He surpassed it, but I mean it's any day now. It's going to be an Achilles. It's going to be an ACL, MCL, PCL. It's going to be something, some CL.
Well, yeah. I think the thing with Christian McCaffery is that the only reason why it's hard to have an injury conversation about him is because he had the injury bug in Carolina so early in his career.
Yeah.
So he had seasons where he just did not last a full season because he was dealing with ankle issues, dealing with hip issues that basically, messed up his entire run in Carolina, which was enough for Carolina to trade him. And when he finally got to San Fran, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't seen him on the injury report since. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so,
that's what I'm saying. It's
he's been on injury reports, but it wasn't like major, like he's gonna miss, he's gonna miss a game.
Yeah, no.
Like he'll probably deal with like a finger injury, like a little hammy.
Didn't practice this
like
week,
that.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't nothing major. But yeah, you got a good point there because when he was in Carolina, I don't like to play the conspiracy role, but it's kind of funny how he was always injured in Carolina, but now he's healthy in San Francisco.
I mean, I would beg to differ. I mean, I was thinking about it. They probably got a lot better physicians in California than they do in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He's got spas. He's got people who are pretty who will rub him down whenever he wants. He's fine. It's a good setup. It's a good setup out there.
And they're also winning too.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Like, I think that's very important. That I think a lot of people miss when certain guys make these moves to different teams. It's like, I need y'all to understand the environment that they were at before they went to their new team and see the difference. Obviously, Christian McCaffery in Carolina looked miserable, even though he was putting up as much yards and getting into the end zone as many times as he possibly could. But his offensive line was trash. He was getting beat up all the time. Every single time he caught the ball, it was a car crash. So you go from that to you go to San Francisco, where you have one of, if not the best offensive line in the league, led by one of the best left tackles in the league. And you have weapons all around you to where you're not the only threat. So now you're becoming a part of an offense where you're the focal point, but you're not even getting beat up as much as say George Kittle before Deebo Samuel got into the fold, or Lamar. I'm pretty sure this year with Derrick Henry in the backfield, he's not going to get as much attention on him in the running game because Derrick Henry's back there. So the difference that makes just off of him being on a different team that's not garbage, That's enough to make anybody healthy and start playing for real.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't
For real. I am re-energized.
yeah, like I can do this now.
I don't have those injuries that I had before.